Bam. The late adopter. A little bit early today. Depends on how you see it. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily Show. Exactly on 9 AM Central European Time. A little bit later today, I got a phone call. Had to do some business, you know, business, the money. That done, we are right now back on the track doing the Bitcoin Daily, looking what's Bitcoin gonna do. And we gotta do this every single day because we gotta know what the sentiment is for the Bitcoin, whether Bitcoin is gonna go up, whether it's gonna go down, whether it's gonna go sideways to the right or to the left. You know, there is all, you know, probability to go to the left as well. And, you know, we gotta know what's happening. Right now, Bitcoin is down minus 1.62% in red. It's been down for, this is the third day in a row. It's down. You can see 1, 2, 3, 3 red candles in a row. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out, what I think about it, and so forth, so forth. I think right now we are coming into the correction phase, ending phase of this corrective of you know, movement that's been going on over here, and I think, you know, soon some big move is gonna come to upside and downside. Now my mouse is all it's too sensitive. I don't know why. I don't know why my mouse is extremely, I hate when this happens. I don't know why this happens, you know, but sometimes mouse just gets too sensitive. I'm just moving a little bit and it just like all over the place. Razor something, Razor Synapse. Razor, I think it's Razor Synapse, something like that. Synapse, no, not there. No razor. Okay, no razor. Doesn't matter. It's okay. It's all good. What Razer mouse are you using? No, this is actually Steel Series. This is still, I think I changed it. This is Steel Series. Wait. This is Steel Series. Steel Series Engine 3. Rival 500. See here, this is my mouse, Rival 500 preferences. I don't know what the preferences are. Now it opens another, yeah, whatever. Let me just see here. The 50, this is the mouse, Now, live preview, revert, scroll up, scroll down, whatever. Configs. Sensitivity. I don't know what this is, DCPI. Sensitivity CP2, tactile cooldowns. We're not gonna mess with it. Revert. It was already said as revert. Doesn't matter. It's okay. I think it's gonna be fine if I restart the PC. You know, sometimes that does help. Oh, look at that. There's a button. There's a button in the middle here. You see here? There's a little button. I did not know that, guys. Look at this. This is nice. And then this is not so nice. Guys, thanks a bunch because, you know, right now I don't, you know, usually I just like restart the PC, you know, reboot the PC and, you know, it fixes itself. But you know how long I had this mouse, you know, I had for years, you know, years. And right now it's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh man, that's nice. You know when your mouse goes, you know, sensitivity just goes all out of whack and you cannot do anything. You know, oh, this is nice. Thanks guys. Read the chat. Yeah, you know, it's a good feeling. Oh, that's nice. Now I can draw stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, guys, we can start. Tech support rates 0.002 per hour. Mitchell. Yeah, we're gonna see. It's nice to have a, you know, backup support when these times. Take the USB out and put it back in. Yeah, that might also help. I did not, you know, I had this one so long, and you know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a good mouse. By the way, guys, this is a okay mouse. You know, I played World of Warcraft for some time, you know, Arena and stuff like that, you know. So I need some kind of some kind of buttons on the side, you know. And I checked a lot of other mouses, you know, and also I don't want it to be too sensitive. When you put your fingers on the mouse, you know, sometimes it has tendency to just click, you know. You can just click by just holding it on the mouse, you know. That's too sensitive because I got fat fingers, you know. So you don't want to just put your hand on the mouse and just be click. So if you go to buy the mouse, you know, put your hand on the mouse and see if, you know, if it's clicking already or not, you know. You want to press it with force and then to click, you know. You don't want just your hand lying there and be clicking on the mouse. So this is a very good mouse. This is a Seal series, probably rival 500 or something like that. Like you saw that, really good mouse, really good mouse. If you need new mouse, a lot of buttons on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons on the side. You saw just 2 sensitivity buttons, you know. You got 2 buttons down here, 1 on the side here, you know. There's a lot of buttons on it, and it's a good size for big hands, not sensitive when you put the hand up, you know. Very good mouse, very good mouse. Shield mouse, not coins. Okay, guys, are we gonna start? By the way, are we gonna start? I know this is, you know, talking about mouse is important. It's important. We all have that moments where we discovered our features after some months or so using it. Yeah, I didn't know about the sensitivity settings. Look at it. Look at it. It's all out of way. But if you click this, nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, let's start. Let's see what's happened yesterday. Let's just clear up everything. And well, yesterday actually we had the second close, but it was a red close on the above the 10 moving average, and right now we fell through that, going back to this 20 moving average. And you know, this 20 moving average has been given us support for some time as well. So you know, eventually you don't want to break that. Also, you know, we still got the 200 moving average, the 20 moving average, and you basically you don't want to break none of these lines. You don't want to break the 20, you don't want to break the 200 moving average, but it does look like we are coming towards that. Now, for people on the Patreon people know that we've been talking about the divergences up here and why they do happen. Now, I don't want to, you know, repeat myself, but you know, what I'm gonna say is after every impulsive move, when you have impulsive move, big move, straight up, straight down, something like that, you get these divergences. Why do you get the divergences? Because the price and the RSI are not actually not going one by one up and down. That's why it's called a relative strength index. Is a strength index, so it measures the strength of the price, and when price moves in one or the other direction too fast, you get divergences. Now what we are waiting for here is actually for these divergences to actually finish, for these divergences to be finished. And you can see here we have been creating divergence. Even up here there is a divergence, so now I'm going to show you that. Let's just move these up here. I'm going to show you that there has been, you know, divergence creation for a long time, and right now we are coming towards that. So soon there will be an impulsive move. Soon there will be a big move coming. This was, you know, first it was going up, it was going down. That's a divergence, right? And then it was still continuous going up, and it was still going down, divergence. It was still continue going up, and it was still continue going down, divergence. It was still continue going up over here and going down and over here. So you got 4 divergences up here in a row, where the price was going up and the RSI was going down. Those are divergences. Now divergences, you know, people are watching for divergences to watch the down move. We are also watching that, but what we are actually watching for is actually RSI divergence. RSI actually correcting itself with the price. So we want the price and the RSI to go in the same direction. Doesn't matter if it's up or down. We want to go in the same direction. Once that's done, we are looking for other indicators to show us where the price is going to go next. But first thing first, and that's you know, you want the price to correct. Now 4 days ago or 3 days ago, we had this very nice bullish engulfing candle. What did that do, guys? What did the bullish engulfing candle? Because we said it is bullish engulfing and it is very nice, but the only thing that did is correct the RSI on the upside. So right now we have this price going down. You see top up here, and because this bullish engulfing candle created a new top, although you cannot see it here because it's, you know, zigzag, this creates actually a new top. So right now you can see that price is going down from top to top. This is a pivot point, top to top going down, and the RSI is also going down. So we got price and the RSI going down. So this upper divergence is right now corrected, and there is no divergence on the upside. Now there is still divergence on the downside. For example, there was a hidden bullish divergence down here. Where the price was going up over here, and the RSI was going. This was hidden bullish divergence. There was price going up over here and the RSI going down here, right? So there was still continuous hidden bullish divergence. So hidden bullish divergence, two hidden bullish divergences, and right now there is no divergence up here because price is standing closed up here, and right now going up here. So the price and RSI is actually going up. So divergences are actually corrected. Now the only depends if we fall below this level down here. If we fall below the level down here, will the divergence be correct? If the divergence is corrected on the downside and on the upside, that means that this move that we've had for a long time right now, this rising wedge that's broken to the upside, I'm also going to show you how this actually worked out before. This is finished because this move, this zigzag move here on the top, that's actually the RSI trying to correct itself. Okay, that's actually RSI trying to correct itself, and right now the RSI is corrected, or it does look like it's getting to the last part of the corrective phase. So right now we are wondering whether it's going to go towards the upside or towards the downside, because entire this move up here, zigzag, it's you know, price trying to, you know, wait for the RSI to correct itself, to stabilize itself, waiting for some kind of maybe even moving averages. You can see moving averages are a little bit extent, waiting for the moving averages to catch with the price, and we're gonna see now whether we're gonna go towards the upside or towards the downside, because this was actually the move that we are waiting for, and right now I think we are getting there. We are getting really close to the final move of where this is gonna go. Now these RSI divergences you know, do happen a lot of times. Even up here, one of the most famously known RSI divergences, when we are going up here, all of this part over here, divergence was happening. You can see here, divergence, you know, it was happening, and then corrective wave came up here, and there was no divergence. There is no divergence up here, no divergence up here, and then there is no divergence down here. There was no divergence, and the price was going you know, with the RSI. So this was actually, you know, finished correcting the move, and once the finished move correcting, it fell on the downside. So we are technically, if it does look exactly the same, it goes up sideways right now, and we are looking for that. At least I'm looking for some kind of move towards downside. I'm not saying that we are going to go below 29,000 anything, but I think if we want to go higher, because you can see here we fell down, went sideways, and then went up. So that might also happen up here. We go down, we go sideways, and then we go up again here, and then we're gonna see if we can actually manage to break it. But I think it would be healthy for the price to go down, I think. Now that's assumption. We don't like the assumptions on this channel. Maybe sometimes we like the assumptions, and we are looking for sometimes, you know, some kind of hopium, but right now I think this is coming towards that. I think this is coming towards that. Let's see up here, maybe how are we gonna draw this? I think the line should be something like this up here. Yeah, I think the line should be, and you can see here this this trend line, because you know it's this pivot point, and these the supports are really actually hitting it really nicely. So this support line is right now curving towards the upside, and we also got the 200 moving average right over here, 20 moving average. So basically, if we break the 20 moving average on the downside, sorry, 200 moving average, or this trend line up here, I would expect more dump, at least to some kind of 41,000 level down here, or to this level 38,000 down here, which is actually corresponding nicely to 200 moving average. Now this won't happen in one move down here. It will probably go side. If it goes down, it probably goes some you know, sideways. You know, this might also pick up here to do some kind of 50 moving. Now 50 moving average will be up here. So it kind of depends when, you know, time also plays a role. time also plays a role here, like how long time does it take for us to go sideways, you know, because these moving averages will continue going up, right? And we got this 50 moving average down here, 50 moving average, and 100 moving average down here. This is 100, this 50. They're going upwards. They're going to go upwards. So if we do break the 20 and the 200 moving average down here, if we do break the hit, you know, depends on when we hit these lines, and look for support there, but like I said before, it would be healthy to go down. Now again, when does the dump come? I think the dump is gonna come once we break this level, this trend line. I think this trend line is really nice. I think you know, for this part it's nice. It's a local trend line, really nice hit on these red wicks on the downside. That was not here, so you know, was some kind of 46,000 level here. But if we break the line, I think the dump might start initiating, and then when you break the 44,000 level down here, you might get a bigger dump. Bigger dump. But I don't see any, I don't see much bullishness right now. Unfortunately, I don't see much bullishness. Although the RSI is right now playing, you know, finished playing, so we can look some other indicators down here. You can also see that the MACD right now is turning towards the downside. It tried doing bullish up here again, you know, and then failed and went down. Also, you can see that the while we are going towards the upside, the MACD was losing momentum. Right now, it's changing momentum to the downside. What more can we see? We can look at the volume, but the volume is a little hard to see here, so we can look at the volume on the weekly time frame. Yeah, we had weekly close. We can talk about weekly close. You can see on the weekly time frame that entire move towards the upside up here, ever since up here, technically since up this candle up here, you know, we had the volume going down. So the move is going up, the volume is going down, and guys, what does that mean to us? When the price is going down and the volume is going down, what does that mean? That means that there is not much interest in the price. Volume represents the interest, and there is no interest in the price going up. What that means, you know, how I'm gonna explain to you, you know. You can look at volume as you know, the audience on a concert. So you know, if you have a, you know, nice concert and there's a you know, and the band comes on, you know, and starts playing the music, you know, and the audience starts leaving, you know, you know, that probably means that, you know, the band is bad. The band is bad. But if the audience, you know, starts coming in and listening to the music, and the price still continues going up, you know, that means that, you know, the music is good, you know, the band is good. Same thing here. If the price goes up and the volume goes down, that means that, you know, the interest in the price is like fading away, and that's not a good sign. That said, we got right now, we had our first red close in a while. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles in a row. So you had your fun, guys. That's nice. Right now, red candle up here, and you can see we got super nice support around 41,000. That was that 41.3, 41, 42,000, yeah, give or take, 42,000 on the dollar, almost on 42,000 on the dollar. This is super nice support right now with these two moving averages down here. So this super nice support. I think in the first move towards downside, we might hold this or try to fight to hold this level. The bulls might try to hold this level because it is a super nice support. Both of these lines converging into one area up here. You know, next week it's gonna be a little bit different, something like this up here. So it depends on when we actually reach these levels down here. But it's a good first level of support. There are other support lines, of course, down here. We got 38,000, 39,000. That's also a weekly support. On the daily, this is around 38,000, give or take, right? So there are a lot of sports down here, but on the weekly, you can see clearly that the support, the good support is gonna kick around 42,000. So I think around 42,000 down here, also 50 moving average. So if you fall down like 42,000 is, if you fall below 44,000. I think 42,000 might actually be the first decent support that might actually propel us towards the upside. Now, just because we are going down right now doesn't mean we are not going to go up. And what we are looking for is we are looking for technicals to change. So we are looking for some kind of move towards the downside. Then we are looking for technicals. You know, price starts, volume starts going up. The RSI starts becoming bullish. The MACD starts becoming bullish. Pattern starts becoming bullish. We look for some kind of change in the technicals to actually tell us once we're down here that we are gonna bounce towards the upside. Now, if that happens, you know, we are gonna become super bullish. All nice. That said, now that we are having the second red week in a row, the close on the weekly, was kind of the close on the weekly. What am I doing? The close on the weekly, we are trying to get above this line. I'm gonna show you here. I even posted on the Twitter, I think. Let's see here, Twitter crypto status. Yeah, not this one. This was for yesterday. Here I posted two screenshots. You can come back to my Twitter and check this screenshot up here. It's really interesting. But this one up here, this screenshot up here, it would be nice to close above the price, this price on weekly, 49,066, because you can see here, this is the level of support that's been created right now, resistance. So we broke that, and I tried to, I wanted to close above 49,066, and you can see here that we did not do that. We did not close above 49,066. Where is it? 49, yeah, something like that. You can see here we did not close above that. We did not close above that level. We crashed through that level. We closed below that. So technically, this is actually a rejection of this this resistance. There was this resistance lately. We broke it right down back again. That's a rejection. So unless this candle comes back up here, this is gonna act as a reject. If we close this week below the 49,000 level, if we close it again, I think this is right now rejection of this move towards the upside, and we are gonna continue going a little bit more down to find some kind of support, because it was a nice move, it was a long move, but right now I think the bearishness is taking over. Unfortunately, the bearishness is taking over. I think people are looking for some kind of support, some kind of level where we can bounce, and I know a lot of people are hoping that's going to be 100 moving average, 200 moving average. It might be that, it might also not be that, but there are levels that are gonna be bullish for us, and not so much. But if you get above this all-time high, sorry, not all-time high, this local high up here, if you do something like this and go up above here, then might indicate that we are gonna go higher, because right now this RSI divergence is finished, and if we go up higher, there will be no divergence between these two levels. So no divergence, price might go higher, but that would mean that we gotta get above 49,500 level up here. So now that I've been talking for a while, what did I say? Well, I said there has been going on a lot of divergences up here. We are correcting that the volume is going down. There is not much interest in the price. These divergences are finished, so some kind of impulsive move is gonna come. We had the bad weekly close, looking to fall a little bit down, and then find some kind of support down here, whatever, and then bounce towards the upside. That's that. What does people think? Seems pretty bullish to me. Now, in the long term, it is bullish. If you listen to people like Coinskid and Bitboy and who more, George and The Moon and Crypto and Crypto Anoop, everybody's bullish because when you look at the price in a long term, it's up there, maybe something like up here, depends, when it's gonna happen, but when you look at it in a big picture, eventually it will come back above 65,000. But we are looking at the small moves on this channel, unfortunately. SOL disconnected from BDC. Sol. Where's my Sol? Yeah, Sol is pumping like crazy. But here as well on Sol, the price is going up, the volume is going down, so there is not much interest in the price. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is also right now going down, so the price is extended from on all of the stuffs, Let's see up here. Yeah, if it continues going up, but right now it looks like this the momentum is gonna be going down. The move towards downside is going already down. Let's see the RSI divergence. Yeah, there is already RSI divergence unless it pumps even more up here and corrects this RSI divergence. So I think SOL is also coming to some kind of a top right now, and it's bound in for some kind of correction back to 10 or 20 moving average. I mean, sure, it can pump a little bit more, no problem about that, but you know, right now it's a risky business going into Sol. Risky business going into Sol. There are other opportunities that are not Sol. You know, when stuff pumps 100% or something like that, you know, time to say like, hey, maybe I should wait to come down a little bit down. Don't FOMO in, guys. Don't FOMO in. Where are we gonna start? Lol, 15 lol. Do you think there could be a pullback? We are expecting a pullback, yes. I would sell everything I have. Some people might do that. Can you show some instances in the last bear market when everyone was FOMO and it got crashed eventually? Every single time. Now, I wasn't that good at tech analysis back then, so you know, it happens. I made my wife buy, where is it? I made my wife buy here, you know, and she held and then eventually sold there. You know, I already FOMO'd here, and when I started going up here, you know, this was a big FOMO thing. This was a big FOMO. This over here also a big FOMO thing, you know. People think it's just a matter of time before it bounces up. And then up here, yeah, it's just a matter of time before it bounces up, you know. And even up here, all of these tops are, you know, super FOMO. Like, there is so much bullishness going on in the bull market, like, because everybody's looking at this line. Everybody's looking at this line, and it's like, oh, it's gonna break now. It's gonna break now. And then if you draw the line a little bit differently, you know, it depends on how you draw it. You can see here, you break the line eventually. You break the line, you know, especially down here when we broke the line. You can see here, you can see this big wick cut towards the upside. Everybody's because you broke the line, and it's gonna, and then it goes down sideways on the line. No, but we are gonna bounce. This is also FOMO, and then it drops down. Also depends a little bit how you draw the line, of course, how you draw the line. Of course, down here, once we got back above the 20 moving average and start going up here, getting higher highs up here, people are also FOMOing in. Yeah, you know, any kind of hope people are taking, because people are, right now we are above 200 moving average, so you know, people are FOMOing in. People are still FOMOing in, thinking this is gonna go higher. I'm saying the correction would be nice. The correction would be nice. You wanna buy in down here or down here at 42,000 or 36,000 or whatever, you know. Short on Sol, I wouldn't short it, because you gotta do some kind of leverage on short, and you know, it can still go up 50%. You can lose everything. I'm not trying to say that Sol is gonna dump right now, but I'm just saying that Sol is right now risky. It's risky business. New moon dump. Now the problem with the moons, guys. The problem with the moons is right now the moon is not being helpful. It is disappointing us, and. Right now, the full moon is not actually working in our favor, and this is the first time we have to abandon the sentiment of the moon. Now, the full moon is not yet finished, so it might play out in our favor eventually. It might play out in our favor eventually, because you can see here from here to the top, you know, the new moon actually failed. Called RSI divergence, called whatever you want, it failed, and right now the full moon is failing as well. So unless something happens up here, like, you know, this is gonna fail as well. So I think we have to, you know, maybe it's because this is called the blue moon and not the regular moon. This is a blue moon, so a blue moon is sad moon, so maybe that's something, it has something to do with that. Maybe also has something to do with every 100 moons, this full moon becomes, you know, bearish. You know, maybe there's something like that. We haven't checked everything, but you know, right now it does look like a little bit that the moons are right now disappointing. Moons are a little bit disappointing at the moment. ADA is strong comparative to BTC, that's why it's not dropping. ADA is not dropping. How do you figure ADA is not dropping? It's doing the exact same thing as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting here in this range up here, and ADA is sitting in this range up here. losing momentum. Bearish divergence on the RSI. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not trying to spam, but you're talking about this. Try Binance BTC USDT 1 week volume actually goes up. Binance 100 times bigger place. Okay, let's see. Binance BT. Okay, but this is Binance BTC USDT. This is Binance BSDT USDT. Let's see volume. Volume is going down. 1 week, weekly. There is no volume going up. Okay, let's check. BTC USDT. Okay, BTC USDT. Binance, this is Binance, this is Binance, Binance. That's the chart we are looking for. Binance 1 week, Binance 1 week, 1 week Binance, Binance USDT, right? The volume is going down, so I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. See here, weekly volume going up, price going up, volume going down. So I don't know what you're looking at, man. Tomorrow is final Ripper versus SEC case. Do you think that it's pump after that when BTC goes down? No, that's news. News are sell the new. You know, you buy the rumor. You buy actually before the rumor. You buy when you can. When you imagine that there might be a rumor. That's when you buy, and then the rumor comes that pumps the price, and then you sell on the news. You know. Can you please review CEM RSI 2 strategy lower indicator? What is that, man? I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. Indicator, CM and TTI, traffic lights. There is no such thing, man. CM RSI 2 strategy lower indicator, lower alert. Lower in is lower indicate lower. Okay, probably this one up here. I don't know what this. Wow, it's nice. It's nice. It's some kind of RSI stuff. Okay, let's see what it says. Activation key 1 2 3 4. Background RSI. So you got RSI. You got colors for some RSI. You got upper line, lower line, that's just lines, plot background needed, upper line, lower line. Okay, cancel. Let's see here. Oh, there is the code is hidden. So let's compare this to the regular RSI. You probably did something to the RSI. It's not actually working as RSI. No clue what it means. There's no explanation on it. So you know how am I gonna know what it is? I don't know. Sorry, man. Cannot do that. Must be important stuff going on. Where's CK this fine morning? Don't know, man. Final stage of Wyckoff. Are people still talking about Wyckoff? I mean, if this is Wyckoff, then it's, you know, because people have been talking about Wyckoff, people have been talking about Wyckoff distribution up here. And since this move up here is exactly the same as this move up here, or this move, you know, more correctly said, this move here is exactly the same as this move over here. You know, this is distribution means we're going down. If you're gonna talk about Wyckoff, because they are the same, and when we're up here, you know, distribution, so dump, right? If Wyckoff dump. The lower time frames, please. Lower time frame. Okay, let's see what's happening on lower time. We won't go that low. We won't go like 5 minutes low. Okay, we won't go look what's happening on the 5 minutes. But let's go to the 4 hourly and see what's happening on 4 hour. Right now, you can see here that the 100 moving average is actually giving us some kind of support down here. Failing that, we are going down to 44,008. Most likely, because right now the that's the most likely outcome. 200 moving average down here. If we break this 100 moving average, the blue line, if we break the blue line On 4 hourly, the likely outcome is 200 moving average down here. Let's see 1 hourly. 1 hourly, we broke all the moving averages, and right now we're below all the moving averages. Now this is 1 hourly, so it does not matter that much. Let's see how much is, where is the 400 at? Yeah, that's the 400. So you see 400 moving average on the 1 hour is giving us support. So if we fail that, but we are at the end of the, you know, we are at the end of the line, and soon, you know, something is gonna happen. Maybe we can pop some you know, lines up here. They're not that nice. This is nicer because down here you can see down here, very nice. So maybe something like this. Yeah, but soon soon is gonna happen something. Once you break this trend line up here, something is gonna start happening. Then you're gonna start breaking the supports, and then something more is gonna start happening. But however you turn it around, you know, let's see down here. You know, this is the small time frames line, but you know, like we said earlier, this, I think this one up here is a lot more important line. And you know, even though we might break this and go down to some kind of 44,000 or whatever, it's when we start breaking this trend line that you know, the shit hits the fan. That's spinning. Everyone expects that to go down, that's why go up. After SFP goes down, good luck. SFP, I don't know what SFP is. I anticipate another 75% in fiat since yesterday. Please go down. Bears. Currently a diamond pattern on the 50-minute chart direction within an hour. That might happen. Let's see. 50-minute chart diamond pattern. Where is the diamond pattern? Which diamond pattern? Like over here might have been diamond pattern, like something like over here. But it already broke to the downside, or it broke to the upside and then failed, and then went to the downside. Maybe, you know, got people excited, you know, broke to the upside and then downside. But this is a 50-minute chart. Do not watch 50-minute chart, guys. You're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked on the 50-minute chart. It doesn't matter. 50-minute chart does not matter, man. You go to the bathroom, you come back, it's played out. In your opinion, do you think we would see 50K before the correction? No, I don't think so. Like there might be some kind of move towards the upside again. It might have, like, but I would give like 15-20% at most chance for that, probability for that. I think you know, the most probable right now move is actually to the downside. I think, like, it can go up. You know, technical analysis is not science of certainties, it's science of probabilities. And you know, there is always probability that you might see some kind of move towards the upside, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. Like, it can happen. I'm not saying it cannot happen. We can go up. We can find support on the 20 moving average and go up. We might even break here and continue going up to the moon. I'm not saying that, but my personal opinion right now, from what I'm seeing, is a dump. And I'm not saying after the dump is finished that we are going to continue dumping. I'm just saying that we are going to look for supports, and then we're going to look for the technicals, and then we're going to see if we're going to go to the upside. In your nice, I haven't sold because I S at timing the market. Yeah, timing the market is depends for current price action. Yeah, what you gonna do with current price action, man? So somebody said in the start of stream, hey man, check DXY. So let's check DXY, but we are checking DXY on the weekly time frame. And right now DXY, the dollar cost index, average currency index, whatever it's called, it's going towards the deflation. Somebody told me deflation is towards the upside, inflation towards the downside. We are following the deflation pattern. Everybody's talking about inflation, but you know, my thoughts about it's gonna be deflation, not inflation. And it right now it's playing out of this this head and shoulders pattern. So we broke it on the upside, went down, but got support and right back above the neckline again. Held the neckline with the pullback, then bounced off again. Went almost up to the 200 moving average, down to the 10 moving average, but not below the neckline, so still above the neckline from the previous week. This move up here is still following very nice the 10 moving average, You can see getting a little bit support down there. I don't know if it's zoomed in enough. I can zoom in enough. So as long as we are above this neckline and we don't fall back back down here, the move should go all the way up to some kind of 97.40. I don't know what this index means, you know, but 97.40 it's gonna go up. And if it goes up, deflation. So how this corresponds to the BTC, I don't know, but for you guys that are looking at you know, dollar currency index, you know, up and down correlation with Bitcoin, I believe the probability is to upside, not the downside. That said, what this does mean for Bitcoin, I don't know. My friend, Ethereum Classic, please. There is no Ethereum Classic on this Bitcoin daily video, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Please, dollar, it's not your time to moon yet. Our bull run is not over yet. But guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because people are saying, you know, it's you know, correlated, not correlated with Bitcoin. Let's pop Bitcoin Bitcoin up here, okay? New price chart. What are we gonna see here? Let's make this a little bit down here. Let's put it down here. What are we gonna see here? Is this correlated? It went down here, it went up here, but it continued going up here and it continued going up here. So this move up here is legit. This move down here is legit. This move up here is legit. Like, it's more correlated than not. So if it goes up, you know, correlation is gonna be good, right? I know people are saying it's not correlated because of this move down here. Like, price goes up, this goes down. But right now, this last part of here, up, down, up, up, down, up, like, it's correlated, right? So who's correct, guys? Who's correct? Which part of the price is correct? Like, if you look at it way back, you know, might find some other correction. But this move up here, towards the up, ever since this moved up here, up towards the upside up here, then downside, technically down here, it just like overshoot it a little bit, down here, and then it went up here, like, right? So technically this is right now correlated. So please, dollar, it's not no time to moon yet. We want it to moon. We want it to moon. You know, if it's correlated, it's gonna push the price up, right? M on BTC, Y on DXY, big time frame. Yeah, I know, man, I know. I know. Maybe it's on the up here as well. Now this is maybe you should be looking at it's USD DX Bitcoin. How is it called? BLX. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's you know, it's going down, it's going somewhere up, and then it goes down, crashes down here, goes straight up here. This is creating some kind of W pattern, and this is creating some kind of M pattern. Maybe it's a little bit. I don't want to speculate on that, unfortunately. I don't want to speculate on that. I just want to know if the inflation is gonna be, if we're gonna get inflation or deflation, and I think we're gonna get deflation by looking at this chart. Is there anything more to say today? I don't think there's more to say today. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way up. Don't unsubscribe, you know. Subscribe is not important. Just don't unsubscribe from the channel because of bearishness, you know. It's good for you to know that we are bearish and stuff like that, of course. Thanks for also waiting, you know, for the start of the channel. Is there something more I can show you, guys? Is there something more I can show you? Nah, I'm gonna show the pattern. I'm gonna show the pattern, guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out. Come back tomorrow at 9 AM Central European time on the dollar to see how this is actually playing out. Are we gonna go down? Are we gonna go up? Are we breaking important levels? You know, I think soon is something's gonna happen, so we're gonna see that. There might come maybe some kind of emergency live stream during the day or tomorrow or something like that. If something big happens, of course. If something big happens. So that's that. The Butin, Alif, Batch, and everybody else, all the green names, thanks for stopping by, thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for being here day in and day out, thanks for being the traders, and everybody else, green white names, Phillips, Suck on My Plums, Sheen, Bachelor, you know, everybody else, Arnold, Thanks for stopping by, checking the channel out. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. 9 Central European Time. 9 a.m. Central European Time. On the dollar. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.